Okay. Test, 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 test. Test, 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 test. Test, 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 test. Test, 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 test. Test, test. All right. So find your comfortable spot. And we will begin in just a minute here. All right. So have a seat, find your comfortable spot. Relax your shoulders. And we're going to begin with breathing. As you inhale, focus on your breath. Focus on filling your lungs completely with air. And when you're ready, exhaling out all of the air through your mouth. So we're going to inhale through our nose and exhale through our mouth. Filling your lungs completely on the inhale. As you exhale, exhale with control. Don't just let the air out, but exhale with control, allowing the air to flow from the back of your throat, almost moving your tongue to the back of your throat as you exhale. So we're not releasing all the air at once, we're controlling the breath. The tongue is toward the back of the throat as we exhale. With each breath, allow your spine to get longer as your head reaches for the ceiling. As you inhale, allow your abdomen to expand, and when you exhale, your navel contracts toward your spine. Now in the next inhale, we're going to inhale and raise our hands above our head. If you need to, you can bring them to cactus position, but if you can raise them above your head, bring the palms of your hands together, and on the exhale, exhale through your nose as you lower your arms and hands down. Inhaling up and exhaling down. Breathing through our nose now, moving with your breath. As you inhale, try and lift your chest and sit up straight, relaxing your shoulders on the exhale. Now in the next inhale, when you're ready to exhale, we're going to turn our torso to the left side as you exhale and lower your arms and hands down. When you're ready to inhale, turn to the center. And when you're ready to exhale, turn to the opposite side as you exhale your arms and hands down. Try and move with your breath. One more time on each side, and when you're done, bring your hands to prayer posture in front of your chest. Take a moment to breathe. Now from here, we're going to straighten our arms out in front of us. And we're going to inhale, allowing our wrists to guide us as far back as we can. And on the exhale, we're going to point our fingers away and bring our wrists back together again. So arms are straight out in front of you. Inhaling, flexing your wrists, fingers pointing in, moving your arms back as far as you can, bringing your shoulder blades together. And when you exhale, point your fingers away as you bring your wrists back together, keeping the arms straight, fingers spread wide. Inhaling back, exhaling in. Moving with your breath, no rush. Breathing through your nose. One more time. When you're done, bring your hands to prayer posture. And from here, we're going to inhale and reach our hands up toward the ceiling, fingertips as high as you can. And when you're ready to exhale, come back to prayer posture. At the end of the exhale, point your fingertips down as you flex your wrists as much as you can. When you're ready to inhale, reach and lift. When you're ready to exhale, bringing your hands down, pointing the fingertips down, moving with your breath. One more time in each direction. And when you're done, bring your arms, hands back in front of you in prayer posture. Now from here, Straighten your arms out in front of you with the palms of your hands touching. Inhale, reaching your arms as far back as you can. And exhale, wrap your arms around your chest. Grab your shoulder blades with your hands and lower your chin to your chest and breathe through your nose. Breathing naturally, no rush. Now notice which arm is on top. Lift your chin. Inhale, reaching back as far as you can. Exhale, put your opposite arm on top. Grab your shoulder blades and lower your chin to your chest. And breathe naturally. Don't try and force the air. Just inhale and exhale naturally. Now lift your chin and inhale, reach back one more time. Exhale, bring your arms down in front. Now from here, we're going to do a seated cat-cow. If your legs are straight, go ahead and place your hands somewhere under your legs so that you can use your legs to anchor you. And in a seated cat-cow, if your legs are crossed, just place your hands on your knees. We're using our legs to help anchor our bodies as we move. So we're going to inhale and tilt our torso forward, arch our lower spine, and then lift our chin. And when you're ready to exhale, we're going to tilt backwards, arching our upper back, pulling our navel in and lowering our chin to our chest. When you inhale, you're tilting forward, arching your lower spine, and then lifting your head. Again, on the exhale, we're tilting back, pulling our navel in and lowering our chin to our chest as we arch our upper back out like a cat. Follow your breath. Move as much as you can. Inhale, tilting forward and lifting your chin. Exhale, tilting back, arching your upper back and lowering your chin. One more time in both directions. And then just sit up straight. Relax, take your arms from behind your legs. And now from here, we're just going to go ahead and stand up in front of our mat. Step forward with your feet under your hips, so make sure your feet are separated. And we're going to inhale and lift our hands up toward the ceiling, lifting our chest as we inhale, and then exhale, lowering our arms and hands down. Again, inhale, lifting your chest, reaching your hands up, and this time we're going to sit our hips back as if we're sitting in a chair, keeping our arms near our ears. Go down as far as you can, breathing, inhaling and exhaling through your nose. And then inhale, standing up. And exhale, your arms and hands down. So again, inhale, reaching up. And we're going to sit our hips back as if we're sitting in a chair, keeping our arms near our ears. Go down as far as you can. And from here, if you'd like, you can get onto the balls of your toes and lift your heels off the ground. And if your heels are off the ground, you can lower them. Inhale, standing up, and exhale, bring your arms down. Now from here, we're gonna inhale as we raise our hands above our head, palms together, and bring your hands over your head. Okay? So from here, we're gonna inhale. And as we exhale, we're gonna bend our knees. And as we bend our knees, if you can, lift your heels off the ground. Otherwise, go as far as you can. And then just hold it for a moment. And then inhale, coming back up. If you come all the way down, that's fine. Breathing naturally, come back up. Inhale and exhale your hands down by your side. So this is a balancing pose. Again, inhale, reaching up, hands together above your head. Breathing naturally. When you're ready, bending your knees. If you can, lift your heels. Go down as far as you can with control. And when you're ready, come back up. Lower your heels. Inhale your hands up and exhale them down. Okay. Now inhale, reaching up. And this time we're going to swan dive forward. Pull your navel in as you bend forward. Place your hands on the outside of your feet. Bend your knees. Take a moment to alternate stretching the backs of your legs by bending your knees. Relax your neck and shoulders. Then pause. Inhale, coming up halfway. Neck and spine parallel to the floor. And exhale, relaxing down. Bend your knees. Place your hands on the outside of your feet and step your right foot back. We're going to come up into Warrior One with our hands in prayer posture in front of our chest. Breathing through your nose. From here, if you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears, reaching your hands up toward the ceiling. You can look up at your hands or straight ahead, however you feel comfortable. Breathing through your nose. If your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of your chest. And then inhale, reaching up. Pull your navel in as you tilt your torso forward. Placing your hands next to your left foot, step your right foot forward. Inhale up halfway and relax down. Bend your knees as you inhale and bring your hands together above your head. Exhale them down by your side. Okay, inhale again, reaching up. And pull your navel in as you swan dive down, bending forward, placing your hands on the outside of your feet. Take a moment to bend your knees, relax your neck and shoulders, stretching the backs of your legs. Pause for a moment. Inhale as you come up halfway, neck and spine parallel to the floor. Exhale, relaxing down. Bend your knees, place your hands on the floor, and step your left foot back, keeping your right knee bent. Inhale your hands up into prayer posture in Warrior One. Breathing through your nose. And if you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears and reach your hands up toward the ceiling. If your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of your chest. And then inhale, make a circle, reaching up. Exhale, bending forward. Place your hands on the floor next to your right foot. Step your left foot forward. Inhale, up halfway. Exhale, coming down. Bend your knees and inhale your hands together above your head. And exhale them down by your side. All right, now let's do a balancing. We're going to do tree pose. Okay, so you can use the wall if you'd like, or just find a sturdy spot on the floor. Place your hands on your hips. And we're going to bend our left knee, placing our left foot on the ground, or left toes on the ground, placing the weight of our body in our right leg. Now you can stay here and experiment by balancing like this. If you want to go further, you can lift your left foot off the ground, and you can bring your hands into prayer posture if you'd like. If you want to go further, you can cross your left ankle above your right knee. And if you'd like to go further, you can move your arms above your head, find a point of focus, and breathe through your nose. If your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up, and exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of your chest. And then release your ankle from above your knee, lower your foot and your hands down by your side. And then take a moment to alternate lifting your heels off the ground, relaxing your leg muscles and hips. And now we're going to place our hands back on our hips, and we're going to do the other side. So bend your right knee, place your right toes on the ground, and place the weight of your body in your left leg. So again, you can stay here if you'd like, or if you want to go further, lift your right foot off the ground. If you'd like to go further, you can bring your hands to prayer posture. Find a point to focus on in front of you. And again, if you'd like, you can cross your right ankle above your left knee. And if you want to go further, you can lift your arms above your head, breathing through your nose. Find a point to focus on. And if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of your chest. And then release your right ankle from above your left knee. And then lower your hands and foot down to the ground. Take a moment to lift your heels off the ground, releasing any tension you may have in your legs. Now from here, we're going to go back to our mat and spread our feet wide, 4 or 5 feet apart, with our hands on our hips. And then inhale, lifting your chest. Exhale, bending your knees, coming down as far as you can, keeping your torso vertical to the floor, not bending forward. What are you doing? So inhale, lifting your chest, and just bend your knees. Okay? And then inhale and exhale as you tilt your torso forward. You can straighten out your legs, bring your hands to the floor. If you'd like, you can separate your feet further apart. Relax your neck and shoulders. Bring your arms together, grab your elbows. Relax your head, relax your neck and shoulders. If you'd like, you can move your neck up and down as if you're saying yes, or side to side as if you're saying no, gently moving, breathing through your nose. And then we're going to inhale our hands up behind us, interlace our fingers, and reach our knuckles up toward the ceiling. And from here, we're going to try and bring our hands behind our head, lifting our knuckles toward the ceiling, stretching our shoulders as we breathe through our nose. Go as far as you can and just breathe. And then release, bring your hands down to the floor. And then from here, we're going to bend our left knee and straighten out our right leg. Breathing through our nose. And then coming back to the middle. Now we're going to bend our right knee and straighten out our inner left leg as we stretch the inner thigh area. And then come back to the center. And again, we're going to bend our left knee, straightening out the right leg. And this time, we're going to bring our right hand behind us and point our right toes up. So under into your leg, your right hand. Yeah. And then just, yep. Bending your left knee. Yeah, there you go. You got it. You can point your toes up toward the ceiling if you'd like. Breathing through your nose. And then coming back up to the center. And we're going to take our left hand between our legs as an anchor as we lower our body down and straighten out our left leg. And then switch back to the middle. And from here, we're going to walk our feet in as we lower our hips down to the ground with our arms between our legs. And then bring our hands together in prayer posture. Torso is vertical to the floor. Breathing through your nose. Try and lower your hips as much as you can. You can sit on a block or a book if you'd like. So you want to, instead of having your thighs parallel to the floor, you want to lower your hips down. So you don't have to have your hands in prayer posture. You can have your hands in front of you and work on just lowering your hips, if that helps. Spread your, oh, I see. Spread your feet apart. There you go. And you can sit on a block. Here, sit on this block. Turn it, there you go. Turn it the other way, the long way. There you go. Awesome. Breathing through your nose. Relaxing your hips. And then bring your hands down in front of you as you take your arms out from between your legs. Bring your hands behind you and sit down on the ground with your legs straight out in front of you. Was that comfortable? Mm-hmm. Okay, good. So inhale, reach your hands up toward the ceiling. And exhale, bring your hands down. This time we're going to inhale, reaching up, and tilt our torso over our legs, bringing our arms to the outside of our legs, lifting our chest on the inhale, and exhale, coming down as far as your flexibility allows. Try not to bend your head. Lift your chest on the inhale, and on the exhale, relax down as far as you can. If your torso is all the way down in your legs, then go ahead and relax your forehead on your knees. But if it's not, like mine is not, continue lifting your chest, inhaling and exhaling, breathing into the tension. And then inhale, reaching up, exhale down. Now come to the front of your mat with your knees bent, feet separated. And from here, we're going to grab our toes with our hands and walk our heels back toward our hips. Pull your navel in, lift your chest, and tilt back, lifting the heels of your feet off the ground. Now from here, you can stay here and balance. If you'd like, you can try straightening out one leg or both. And find your balancing point. Breathing through your nose. And then lower your feet down and sit up. You can grab your elbows and wrists and relax. Now move your arms parallel to the floor. Pull your navel in as you sit back. Inhale and lift the heels of your feet off the ground, keeping your arms parallel to the ground. You can straighten out one leg or both, or just stay where you were. And then lower both feet. Grab your wrists or elbows and relax. Now from here, we're gonna straighten our arms back out, parallel to the floor. Inhale with the straight spine and exhale with control, slowly lowering your spine down to the floor and then stretching your arms out parallel to your shoulders with the palms of your hands facing up toward the ceiling. Now walk your feet under your knees as much as possible. And from here, we're going to pull our navel in toward our spine, lift our hips off the ground, and then lower our hips to the right side of our mat. Take a deep breath, inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, allow your knees to relax to the left side as you turn your head to gaze at your right palm while keeping your shoulders on the ground. And then inhale, bring your knees, your hips, and your torso back to the center. Adjust your feet under your knees again. Pull your navel in toward your spine. Lift your hips off the ground and lower your hips to the left side of your mat. Take a deep breath, inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, allow your knees to relax to the right side as you turn your head to gaze at your left hand, keeping the shoulders on the ground. And then inhale as you bring your knees, your head, and your torso back to the center. Adjust your feet under your knees again. And this time, if you'd like, we're going to separate our feet further by walking them to the outer edges of our mat. Take a deep breath, inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, allow your knees to relax to the left side as you turn your head to gaze at your right hand. Breathing through your nose. And then inhale as you bring your knees and head back to the center. Exhale as you allow your knees to relax to the right side and turn your head to gaze at your left hand. Keeping the shoulders on the ground. And then inhale as you bring your knees and your head and torso back to the center. Move your arms down parallel to your torso. And from here, we're going to inhale both feet up toward the ceiling and make a circle with your ankles in one direction. And then in the other direction. And then pause. Bring both hands up toward your feet. Bend your knees as you grab the outer edges of your feet. And then pull your feet down so that your knees go to the outside of your shoulders, outside of your arms in happy baby pose. And then from here, we're going to alternate lifting feet, rocking side to side, massaging our spine. And if you'd like, you can rock up and down as well, releasing any tension you feel in your back. Breathing through your nose. Moving around as much as you can. If you fall out, get back in. Giving yourself a nice massage. And then inhale your hands and feet up toward the ceiling. And exhale, lowering them down. Now we're going to straighten our bodies out on our mat for our final pose for the evening, which is Shavasana, a conscious relaxation. So close your eyes, separate the heels of your feet, and allow your toes to relax to the sides. Move your arms away from your torso with the palms of your hands facing up. Focus on your breathing with your eyes closed. As you inhale, allow your abdomen to expand. And as you exhale, allow your navel to contract toward your spine. Relax your jaw, relax your neck, relax your shoulders, relax your arms and your wrists and fingers, relax your hips, relax your thighs, relax your knees and your calf muscles, relax your ankles and relax your toes. Feel the ground supporting your body as you focus on filling your lungs with air and exhaling out the air. Observe your breath getting longer as your body relaxes. Now wiggle your toes and your fingers. And slowly move your hands above your head and stretch your body. When you're ready, bend your knees, bring them close to your chest, and rock side to side. And then move your body to one side and take a few deep breaths through your nose. When you're ready, push yourself up to a comfortable seated position. So we'll end the practice with a breathing exercise. We're going to inhale through our nose as we raise our arms and hands above our head, and then exhale through our mouth with a strong exhale. We're going to do that 3 times, and then we'll have a final 4th breath. So go ahead and inhale. Again. Again. Now this time, inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose, bringing the palms of your hands together. Pause at your third eye for kind thoughts. Pause at your lips for kind words. And pause at your heart center for kind intentions. Namaste. Well, thank you for joining us. Happy Friday, and we'll see you Monday. Good night.